Hello, hi, my name is Melly Pretty. Today we are here conducting Tommy and Kate's interview. Today I have with me shadowing Matthew Nicholas, and behind me is Mr. Mars Leader. Okay, Tommy, what I'm going to ask you to do for me, please, is just throw up your macros from beginning to the end. Make sure you try to take 2 seconds before each macro.
Alright, no worries.
Sifting's good because it's going to make this batch consistent because you don't want to make clumps when you're dealing with dry goods, right?
And just start with the powdered milk.
So powdered milk's good for bakers because it's going to evenly distribute throughout the batter.
Yeah, sometimes if you mix a little sugar in with the powdered milk, a little bit of grit.
Grit. I like a little grit.
And then I have baking soda. Now we're going to put some salt in there. Let's make a little bit of room for it. You want to have both where you can actually work.
You got to tell Bogart who's in charge, right? Barb? Who's in charge, Barb?
Hobart's in charge.
Okay. I thought you
You
were.
have to respect it. And now we're going to sift in the baking powder.
Okay.
Now after we made a mess all over the place, we're going to turn it back on.
That's good, though, right?
Okay, perfect. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and go over your HP rules. Rule number 1, do not resuscitate patients on any street surrounding the hospital, PvP, Blue Territory, events, Army base. Do not serve patients who have their weapons drawn. Do not stand cell on the main lobby floor. Do not go AFK while on duty because it is a 3-day ban, demotion, and all funds return. And when I say AFK, I mean away from keyboard. Only 2 rank members may be at each desk in rank order. That is brown, maroon, blue, and white. Last is green. Up to 3 may line down the hall, also in rank order. If your medication wait time is over 5 minutes, go on emergency calls or med deliveries. If the wait is under 5 minutes, wait in the cafeteria. Do not spawn the bus, must have a DCP or CP's permission. Radio checks are mandatory, so once you see them radio checks in the chat, just hit it with a 10-4 copy. Also, do not stand by the bushes because it is a rep, which equals 1 warning to dismissal. Did you have any questions on your HP rules so far?
No, I don't.
Okay. Mr. Mons, whenever you're ready to go over those MD rules.
One last finishing touch. Hey, I'm going to go with some molasses, Johns. It's a lot more flavorful than. Yeah, let's take a big bite.
Mons, you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm looking at it right now.
Okay.
Okay, so MD rules. We have MD rules for you exactly. So MD rules we have. Let me see real quick. Is it over here?
I'm not coming on Saturday. I'm strapped for cash.
Okay, so we have MD rules. To read it, okay, MD rules. MD rule number 1 will be refusal to provide medical assistance, refusal to give medicine to civilian or resuscitate a person without a justified RP reason provider. There's no threat to the medic's lifeline or turf war or active shootout standoff. That could be so if you do so that's MD rule 1. So if that occurs, that's a rep. That equals 1 rep. Now MD 2 is use of firearms by medical staff is strictly prohibited. That equals a punishment of dismissal from the faction if it happens. Now, number 3 is medical. Okay. So this is the project rules now. Okay. So MD rule through MD. Rule number 3 is medical faction members must follow all established project rules. Punishment from 1 warning to 1 rep. It is now MD Rule 4. Use of official vehicles for personal activities. Personal use of official medical vehicles is prohibited. Punishment 1 warning. Okay, MD Rule 5. Issuing medical certificates, insulting medical certificates issuing medical certificates outside the hospital setting is forbidden. Punishment 1 warning. MD Rule 6. Medical actions during dangerous situations, selling medical pills or resuscitating players during life-threatening situations such as firefights or other activities. Threats including to the individual being threatened is prohibited. That equals 1 punishment of 1 warning. Now, MD Rule 7. Gang association and criminal activity. Intentionally associating with gangs, committing major crimes. So if it happens like that, we will have to say punishment from that will be a dismissal from the faction. Now, MD Rule 8. Disrespectful conduct towards colleagues and civilians. Disrespectful behavior towards any individual is prohibited. Punishment 1 rep or dismissal based on faction leadership decision. Now, MD Rule 9 is non-compliance with orders. Non-compliance with orders, failing to follow orders or observe rank-based subordination. Punishment is 1 rep. MD Rule 10. It is use of personal vehicles for EMS work. Using personal vehicles for EMS related tasks is not allowed. Punishment 1 warning. Now, MD Rule 11. Project Roleplay conduct. Medical personnel must roleplay their duties appropriately, including interacting. So if it happens I would say that's a punishment of 1 warning. Now, MD Rule 12. It's improper use of taser. Attacking civilian with a taser weapon or physical force without any RP reason. Punishment, dismissal from the faction. Now, go ahead, Millie.
Alright, so did you have any questions on your MD rules?
I do not.
Okay, perfect. So now I will go over your RP rules. If you have any questions after I go over those, you may be free to do so. Alright. Fraction NRP, non-NRP behavior within game fractions, including unlawful releases of prisoners, executions of civilians by the police. Punishment equals exoneration from the fractions and or from 30 minutes in 1-day jail to a 3-day ban. Excuse me. RP 14. Sexual harassment, any form of non-consensual sexual actions, including stimulations, explicit dialogues, actions, useful of ethnic or LGBT slurs or excessive tension All sexual actions require a OOC consent, such as actions should not occur in public frequent visited areas. Punishment equals 60 minutes mute to a 24-hour to a 30-day ban. RP 15, disruption of fraction operations, intentionally provoking fraction members for entertainment or disrupting fraction operations is prohibited. Punishment equals 30 minutes and 1 state jail. RP 16, criminal acts against emergency personnel. Any criminal acts towards emergency personnel are prohibited. Punishment equals from 90 minutes in 1 state jail to a 12-hour ban. Did you have any questions on that?
No, I don't.
All right, perfect. So now we're going to move on to your questions. We're going to ask you about 10 questions. I will go ahead and ask you about 5, and then I will open it up to the floor so they can ask you a couple of questions. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
All right, Tommy, my first question to you is, why did you want to go ahead and join the medical fraction?
Because I just want to help people and be a productive member of society.
Okay. My next question to you is, since being in this medical fraction, if you made 2 mistakes in this medical fraction, what are they, and have you learned from those mistakes?
Mistakes I may have made is helping a civilian with his gun out, and reviving someone around the hospital when they were involved in gang activity. I learned from those mistakes, and now I let everyone know to put their weapons away and ask them to leave if they're causing disruption to the hospital.
Okay. All right. My next question to you is, if you had got an emergency call and you arrived at the scene and you seen that there was a civilian laying in a red circle, but also a gang member and a police officer on the ground as well, who are you going to go ahead and help first?
Honestly, whoever is the most critical, because all lives are equal to each other. But if it's safe enough to help, I'd help whoever's critical first. But yeah.
So keep in mind that the person that's laying in the red circle is who you will go ahead and revive. If it is clear and there's no shootout or anything, you have time, you may go ahead and pick up somebody else. But that person that's laying in that red circle, that person that placed that 911 call, is the person you will go ahead and give help to.
All right, understood.
All right, my next question to you is, how many people can be to a desk, and in what rank order should they be in?
I think it's 2 people to a desk, and it's white coat, brown. Green is last, but I'm pretty sure it's white, brown, blue, and then green.
Okay, yeah, so it's going to be your brown, maroon, blue, white, and your last is green. Okay, my next question to you is going to be, why is it important to always follow your chain of command? And when I say your chain of command, okay, so being that I'm in my purple dress, I'm a rank 6. You do have Mr. Mods, he's a rank 5. You do have your maroon, which is rank 3s. You do have your brown scrubs, which is rank 4s. You also have your DCPs, which is orange shirt, white coat. Then you have your CP, which is a physician chief physician, which is in black shirt, white coat. Those are your chain of command. You also have your blue shirts with white coats, which is your rank 7s. So all those numbers is your ranks, and they are your chain of command. So why is it important to follow that? It's important to follow so we're all on the same page. And, the higher the rank, the more they know. So we're supposed to follow in their footsteps because they know more than we do. Yes, that's right. Correct. My next question to you is going to be, what does team leadership mean to you? And why is it important? It's important because we're all one. We're all there to do the same thing and help people. And it's important we work together to accomplish the mission of helping people and making sure everybody's okay. So, yeah. Okay. Excellent. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and open it up to the floor. So I'm going to go ahead and ask Mr. Matthew Nicholas to go ahead, and he's going to ask you about 2 questions himself. Is that okay with you, Tommy? Yeah. All right, Mr. Matthew.
Okay, say if you're in your car, your vehicle, and you off work, and somebody in traffic, and you see him laying in the road somewhere, and they tell you to come pick him up. Are you gonna come pick him up in your vehicle, in your car?
I can't do it in my personal vehicle. I'd have to be.
What they say they gonna pay you? What they say they pay you?
Unfortunately, I still can't.
What if they threaten you?
Then I'd have to report it.
Okay. Are you allowed any gang houses?
No, I'm not, and I don't want to be involved in any gangs other than my faction.
Okay. That's all I have.
Okay. Thank you. Mr. Mods?
Yeah. All right, Tommy. So I got one good question for you. Are you allowed to let's say spawn like the DC, like the medical bus? Are you allowed to spawn the medical bus?
When you say spawn, do you mean like pick them up?
No, I mean like how like you get in the red circle and you spawn the bus. The bus shows up and you could actually get in and stuff. Are you allowed to actually spawn that bus?
No, I'm not.
Okay, that's good. So yes, the bus can't really be spawned at all. Even if you were the rank for it, you wouldn't be able to spawn it because you would. In order to spawn the bus, your very first action for that would be you must have orders from the chief or the DCPs to actually spawn the bus, because only the chief or the DCPs actually can give you guys those orders to actually spawn the bus. So you gotta basically just listen to them, and if you didn't know, that's actually part of one of our rules right there. One of the HP rules is that. So that's one of the HP rules. Okay, my next question. What is MD12 over here? What's MD12?
Inspired by the 50-50 sandwich, which is 50% pulled pork and 50% bacon, the 100-100 is
Mr. Tommy?
weighing in at 5 pounds, includes
Mr. Tommy, what's MD12?
40 strips of tasty bacon. This is the 100.
Sorry, give me 1 second. You're fine.
I need to get my 10 fingers around my own 100.
What if I don't know?
It's okay. We'll let you know. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, because there's no right or wrong answer for this. You're still gonna pass no matter what this interview. So let me give you the answer for this one. So the answer for this one is your answer for MD. So MD12 is improper use of taser, meaning that you're only allowed to use your taser one time and with the macro.
Okay.
That's okay.
I'll remember it.
hmm Now my third, my third question that I have for you. It is, what can I think for you? Hold on. Did we go from hard to easy? Let's see. Let's see. What can we do about this one? Okay. Yep. We are gonna answer. We're gonna get these questions good and yep. So, let's say, okay. So, we're gonna ask you one of our MD rules for you, and we're gonna be, okay. So, what's MD3?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so MD3 says, for this one, it's, MD3. So MD3 is, so, okay, so MD3 is,
Oh my God.
medical faction members must follow all established project rules. And if it happens, that equals from one warning to one reprimand if it happens, okay?
Alright.
So that's my third question. Yeah.
All right. I don't have any more questions for you, Mr. Tommy. So that would conclude your interview for the night. Congratulations.